Lilith, the snake charmer in the face of God. After Lilith gave birth to the Fae, the Jinn, the Sirens, and the demons, legend and tales spread like a virus across the ocean and the land about the mother of thousands of the fallen. In some lands they called her Ishtar, in other lands they called her Isis. But in many lands across Gaia, traveling, she was known as the mother of demons. Traveling the desert and waste in exile, because what she and the snake charmer did was forbidden. And after her encounter with the Lord of Eden with his flute, how she was seduced and loved for 30 nights, impregnated, giving birth to monsters, she remembers the curse. She tried jumping off of mountains, but as the curse said, she could not taste death. Death was ordered to ignore her, but she's begging for death as she jumps in the oceans. But not enough water could fill her lungs. The beautiful Lilith, who just wanted to be independent, now she's living a nightmare of giving birth to the Nephilim, the monstrous offspring. And she opened her eyes, hoping to see Penibilus, but instead she saw the face of God. She saw a face brighter than 1,000 suns standing above her in magnificent glory that day after she did the forbidden. And in her mind, 1,000,000 visions at once with the voice of 1,000 thunders. Lilith, you have done the forbidden. You have contaminated the garden. You have knocked out nature's balance for you. And now forever, you will witness the chaos and abominations of the demons you have given birth to as they seduce man, woman, and child all over the world. And the snake charmer watched from a place unseen with tears in his emerald eyes at the curse that was cast upon Lilith. Oh, he felt so bad for her, because partially it was his fault for seducing her in the garden. The host of the heavens was told to leave the woman of Gaia alone, the beautiful sirens with the faces of angelic goddesses. And she wandered the desert. She went to Moses. She remembers going to King David and his son Solomon, but no one would help her. They would cast her away like the demon, the mother of demons she was. And she heard of this man named Yeshua. He couldn't be no different. He would just cast her away. But as she traveled the land, one day she saw, possibly she was too late, they had hung and crucified the man, but she had a chance to finally see his face. And to her surprise, it was the same face that she had saw many years ago. And finally she wept, and she dropped dead, and finally returned back to the paradise in spirit, because she was forgiven. She had knew in her heart that that face of God that day had forgiven her. It was the same face of the source. It was the face of God. To be continued at United.